Everyone's talking about AI taking jobs, but nobody's talking about what's actually happening inside Fortune 500 companies right now. We break down the real data, which jobs are being automated, which ones are being created, and what you need to do in the next 12 months.
As professionals navigating a rapidly shifting corporate landscape, you need empirical data, not speculation, to make strategic career decisions. In this video, we're stripping away the noise to provide a comprehensive data-driven briefing on what is actually happening in the market.
We've structured today's briefing into 3 distinct acts. First, we'll look at the real AI data regarding labor market disruptions. Second, we'll break down the specific professional roles facing substitution versus those positioned for augmentation. And third, we'll outline a concrete 12-month action plan. Let's dive right into Act 1, the data reality. We are setting aside vague predictions and looking strictly at hard numbers from the World Economic Forum, McKinsey, Boston Consulting Group, and LinkedIn. Let's start with a critical figure from the McKinsey Global Institute. By 2030, accelerated by generative AI and automation, Europe could require up to 12 million occupational transitions. The United States is looking at an almost identical figure of 12 million transitions. Now, it's vital we understand what the word transition actually means in this macroeconomic context. It doesn't mean outright job elimination. A transition is a mandatory shift from a declining occupational category into a growing one. To put that scale into perspective, this movement is roughly double the pre-pandemic pace in Europe. We are looking at a vast structural reorganization of the labor market, and professionals need to prepare for it right now. Building on this, Boston Consulting Group's microeconomic model evaluates task-level automation potential, and it provides even more clarity. Their data reveals that 50 to 55% of jobs in the U.S. will be fundamentally reshaped by AI in just the next 2 to 3 years. Pay close attention to that word, reshaped. Task automation doesn't equate to job loss. For the vast majority of mid-career professionals, your actual roles aren't disappearing, but your daily workflows, the analytical tools you use, and the core competencies your organization demands from you are going to change substantially. So if highly technical repetitive tasks are being handed over to AI, what are Fortune 500 companies actually looking for? This LinkedIn executive survey gives us a definitive answer. 69% of U.S. executives plan to prioritize hiring candidates with strong soft skills. The reasoning here is straightforward. As AI absorbs those repeatable, highly structured tasks, the premium on uniquely human, transferable skills goes through the roof. We're talking about adaptability, complex problem-solving, and cross-functional collaboration. Executives are absolutely still hiring, but they are filtering candidates for organizational agility and leadership potential over mere technical output. That brings us to Act 2, a breakdown of professional roles. We'll now evaluate substitution versus augmentation to see exactly which corporate positions are structurally at risk and which are poised for massive growth. To accurately gauge your own position, we have to distinguish between AI-replaced workers and AI-augmented professionals. Substitution happens when an artificial intelligence model completely takes over a workflow. Naturally, this leads to headcount reductions in those specific task categories because the enterprise simply doesn't need human labor to generate that output anymore. Augmentation, on the other hand, is when AI acts as a sophisticated accelerator. It expands your analytical capacity and the quality of your output, making you a significantly higher leverage asset to the enterprise. The deciding factor between getting substituted or getting augmented really comes down to 2 dimensions. The first is process structure. Highly structured, repeatable processes with defined inputs and outputs are prime targets for AI substitution. If your day consists of moving data from one spreadsheet to another, that workflow is at risk. The second dimension is human interaction and judgment. Roles that demand a nuanced interpretation of social cues, multi-party negotiation, and contextual, open-ended problem-solving are prime candidates for augmentation. In these domains, human intuition remains irreplaceable, and AI simply becomes a highly capable research assistant. Let's see how this dynamic plays out in the real world, starting with the financial services sector using empirical projection data from McKinsey. By 2030, the finance sector is projected to undergo roughly 600,000 occupational transitions. Notice the sharp projected decreases in labor demand for office support, administrative assistants, and routine financial clerks. Those are the highly structured, repeatable processes facing high substitution risk. Conversely, demand for business and legal professionals, senior managers, and STEM professionals, roles requiring strategic interpretation and high-stakes decision-making, will see significant growth. Effectively, the industry is hollowing out its middle-tier administrative layer to invest heavily in strategic advisory roles.
We can break these specific role transformations down across three primary sectors: finance, supply chain, and project management. In finance, as we just saw, routine modeling and data aggregation face severe substitution risk. When a machine learning model can automate baseline financial projections in a matter of seconds, you simply need fewer analysts to execute those baseline tasks. So the institutional opportunity shifts heavily towards strategic advising and digital modernization, using that rapid output to guide a merger or shift market positioning. In supply chain, basic logistics tracking is giving way to predictive routing optimization and enterprise systems integration. And in project management, the manual administrative grind of scheduling is being substituted. Managing a project timeline is fundamentally a mathematical exercise, which AI handles effortlessly. But managing the human fallout of a delayed timeline requires deep contextual understanding. So the project manager's role shifts cleanly into ethical oversight and complex change management.
Let's detail the upgraded supply chain further because it's a perfect example of augmentation in action. Professionals who are adapting are moving completely away from manual tracking spreadsheets. Instead, they're utilizing AI-driven price volatility forecasts to anticipate global material spikes months in advance, informing their strategic purchasing decisions. They're leveraging dynamic routing optimization to proactively reduce operational costs before a shipment even leaves the port. Crucially, we're seeing a massive shift toward forward-deployed engineering and systems integration. Scaling AI across a global supply chain requires technical experts embedded directly with business teams. These professionals act as translators, turning raw AI capabilities into reliable, customized enterprise solutions. In project management, AI is eliminating the reactive administrative grind entirely. Machine learning models now study thousands of historical project schedules to flag likely delays and cost overruns weeks or even months before traditional manual reviews would ever catch them. Smart scheduling systems dynamically adjust task sequences in the background the moment field conditions change. By utilizing real-time digital dashboards instead of spending 10 hours a week generating manual status reports, project managers are free to focus on what AI inherently cannot do. Their day is now dedicated to managing complex client relationships, driving intricate design coordination, and guiding high-level project strategy. The empirical outcome of embracing this kind of augmentation is striking. According to LinkedIn's Global Talent Trends data, employees skilled at using generative AI are 5 times more likely to develop creative ideation and design thinking skills. But more importantly, for your long-term career trajectory, companies with employees skilled in these tools see a 4 times higher leadership promotion rate. Let me reiterate that, 4 times higher. Professionals who lean heavily into AI augmentation are rapidly accelerating their career pathways and entering leadership ranks far faster than their unadapted peers. Which brings us to Act 3, the 12-month action plan. Understanding the macroeconomic data and role breakdowns is only the prerequisite. Here is exactly what you must execute within the next year to position yourself strategically in your organization. There are 3 precise, uncompromising steps you must take. Step 1. Audit your repetitive tasks. Look closely at your timesheets, your status emails, and your routine data processing workflows over the last 30 days. Identify exactly what processes you can automate right now to actively remove low-value, structured work from your day. You have to clear the administrative burden from your desk to make room for higher leverage strategy. Step 2. Master data literacy and prompt engineering. Technical expertise no longer means simply running a software application. It means having a data literacy strong enough to confidently question an AI-generated forecast in the middle of a quarterly executive review. You must be able to trace an AI model's logic back to its source, identify potential hallucinations, and guarantee analytical accuracy for your leadership team. Step 3. Shift your focus to high-value interpersonal judgment. Double down on complex problem-solving, strategic thinking, and emotional intelligence. Position yourself as the human architect, the professional whose contextual business knowledge the AI fundamentally requires to function properly. The data across every major economic model is clear. AI is not arriving all at once in some distant future. It's already here, actively embedded in your corporate workflows. Repetitive tasks are becoming automated, strictly administrative roles are shrinking, but entirely new high-value opportunities are rapidly appearing for those prepared to integrate these systems into their daily output. The professionals who will thrive are the ones who treat AI as a tool, not a threat.